Hello Collective, thanks for joining me. I'm just preparing some cards for today's little reading. I thought it would be good for us to see what we can uncover for you. So I've been given lots of things for me, so I want to be able to do the same for you. So I've asked that the spirits can give us some kind of message for anyone in the collective that can uncover hidden information. So we're going to be doing psychic detective. Yay. So as always, please remember to just take that resonates and leave the rest. There may just be a little bit of information that's going to spark something for you, and not necessarily the whole reading. But like, subscribe and share if you relate to this message or if you think that it's someone that needs to know. Okay, so we've got authority under the bottom of the deck. So this is linking to something could be legally connected. Authority can mean an authoritative figure. It could also mean that it's an authoritative figure of a household, or it's the Emperor card in the traditional tarot deck. So somebody that in the upright, they are honourable, they hold authority with the decisions that they make, whether people like it or not. Firm but fair is coming forward. And they're all the kings of the deck. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Wands. Feels like paperwork for some reason. So let's take a look and see. So we've got authority at the bottom of the deck. This is a message from your spirit guides for you, and then we'll go into seeing what we can uncover. So we have material harvest, heartache and loss, balance, passion ignited. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to know that with what we're going to look into, something that's hidden that you need to know is something connecting to material harvest. So some kind of reaping the rewards, reaping what you've sown, or a harvest. Yeah, so collecting of crops is what I'm being shown. So harvest time, it feels they're keeping me on. So crops that have grown and then pulling it in. So seeds that were planted, now you're reaping the harvest. But it feels like something. I keep going to say given, like someone's giving you a harvest, but it feels like that it's you collecting it in. So that's one. So whatever this is to do with, it is linking to some kind of a loss. So that could be obviously a loss of a person, or some kind of heartache that you've experienced. It could also be crops that have come in crops referencing whatever it needs to be for you. And maybe a disappointment with the outcome. So with balance here, with this is the temperance angel in the traditional tarot, but it's showing here that there's something rebalancing, or a protection, or something rebalancing after a loss of harvest. And then whatever it is something that's gonna evoke emotions. It could be heated discussions, or it's something connecting to your passion or work that you've put in. So your spirit guides are wanting you to know to keep going. Something's balancing out, and whatever this harvest crops that you've received that may feel like it's not the same value for the work you've put in, that this rebalancing is going to bring it forward. Okay, and then we've got authority. So it's coming on good authority, or it could be linked to the authorities, that it's maybe some kind of justice. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. So hopefully that's resonating with some of you. So that's your spirit guide message. So let's take a look and see what they want us to do. They're telling me that the message for you is you need to use your intuition, but the side message they're saying to me is just use your intuition, because sometimes my mind can overcomplicate things, and they want me to just say it as I'm seeing it, because it's going to mean more for someone in the collective than it will for me. So that bit that's that. All right, so let's take a look. Material harvest. We've got here the Chariot. So taking charge of your crops, or pulling in something that you've been working on, taking charge of it. It also links to the Cancer star sign. Doesn't have to be, but it does. So yeah, pushing something forward, or something that's like a small crop is expanding rapidly. We've got here the Three of Wands. So look into the future, which was the message about moving forward. It feels that waiting for the crops to come in. So there's something waiting for you, collective, I'm picking up. And it's something that maybe is well turning around, something that feels like heartache and loss, because we're looking into something that's hidden. It may look like something sad at the minute, but it's gonna turn that around. Also, they're saying there's patience. So something's on hold right now. Maybe it's on hold, collective, because waiting for you to intuitively pick up on what this is, or realize what it is, or like watching this could give you clues and understanding. They're saying as well, again, patience, something to do with the authorities. So I was getting legal paperwork, so that could be a thing. Maybe someone's waiting for a response on something, but it's going through a legal process or being assessed. We've got here the King of Swords. So this could represent a lawyer, solicitor. It's again representing someone of authority, a decision that's been made, with clarity of mind, I'm being guided to say. It feels that it's connecting as well with passion ignited. So this could be you, collective, or someone you're connected to. we've got here the 10 of Cups. So it could be a family situation, doesn't have to be. It could be, again, referencing that turning something that was a sad situation into a happy, positive one. They're just showing me building bridges or mending bridges. So whatever it is, it feels like it's connecting to forgiveness for some of you. And then we've got here the Ace of Wands, which is passion ignited. So whatever this is, it's linking to something that I feel from what they're showing me, something that is going to draw on your creative expression, or it's going to motivate you to do more, or it's a heated discussion. So maybe a heated discussion amongst a family that it's supposed to, something about building bridges. So a fresh start I'm being shown with this Ace of Wands, or a new way of thinking, a new beginning. Aces are all new beginnings. So we've got here the Lovers. So a decision about either a relationship. It can be either a relationship coming together or a relationship that's separated. So somebody could have lost a loved one. We've got here the Hierophant. It could be suggesting a marriage, or a separation of a marriage. It could also be somebody that is highly spiritual or religious, that they, especially with it saying about harvests and crops and things, it's reap what you've sown. So do to others as you would have done to you. Again, it can also represent something legal, so like a court situation. We've got here the Knight of Pentacles. So whatever it is, they did say about having patience. So something's taking it, so it feels like something's been held up. So patience is a harvest is coming, and it's going to heal maybe a broken heart, or it's a bridge to restoring balance from a heated situation, or it's going to bring forward some kind of spark of passion. So whatever it is, it's leading on to do more with it. I just get the feel of like energy movement. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight, so something that's been held up, but again that could be for legal reasons. We've got here the Nine of Pentacles, so whether you're male or female, it's showing that a slow progress to a Nine of Pentacles. So maybe this harvest, material harvest, is also this Knight of Pentacles, something that is small and it's taken a long time to ignite and take off, but ultimately the message at the beginning, collective, for you, the spirit guide was saying to continue to keep going, because the Nine of Pentacles is there, or that is already where you're at. The Nine of Pentacles represents typically somebody that is single, or somebody that is hard working. So we've got the Lovers and the Marriage card, so it could be like a working marriage partnership, like a supporting each other from nothing and it turning into something once it's ignited. Okay, so let's go in more. So we've got here King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles could be the authority figure, the Chariot. The Chariot is driven by the Emperor, so that would make sense. An opportunity, or it's like if we're seeing the Page of Pentacles, this is an idea or a something, that's a situation, an idea, a conversation, could be to do with finances. It doesn't have to be. So it's almost like the King of Pentacles is the end, maturer version. We've got the Page of Pentacles, which is an idea or a tradition, if we say, with the Hierophant, or a so they're saying tradition, to stay with that. It's like a moral code, or a way of okay, so like spirituality, practice what you preach. It's with the Hierophant there, it's like a dedication, definitely would be the word, a dedication to a moral code or something like that, which would be the energy of the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is somebody that identifies hard work in another, which is why the message come forward like that, because a King of Pentacles is somebody that from childhood they will have worked their way up from nothing into somebody that is established and financially secure. But they, just because they become financially secure, that's not just it, because of the way that they are built, so to say, that they've always got a passion, they're always doing something, they're always on to the next. So it's almost like a money attracts money kind of energy. But it feels that whoever this message is for, and whoever the spirit is that's pushing this message forward, what they're saying is, whatever was an idea that you've built from scratch, yes, it may take a long time and it may appear that it's slow, but have patience, because in time things will balance out, which is where we was getting that feeling something on hold. The Nine of Pentacles is just a fast forward of where you may already be at from their perspective. And so there's a recognition of the hard work that you've already been doing. And then we've got like the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and so. But yeah, so the Page of Pentacles is, feels like maybe as well a conversation about finances. We've got here the Queen of Swords. So the King of Swords, and now we've got the Queen of Swords. This also could represent somebody legal. So we could be looking at one side of a legal team and another side of a legal team. It could be also somebody that is grounded, clear-headed, able to put an idea into action and execute it. That feels relevant, being able to see something and execute it, in the sense of making it come to fruition. So we've got the Queen of Cups. So that's somebody that is, if it's the same, logical and sensitive and in touch with emotions, it feels like two different people. So this could be where we had authority, that this person, if she's legal, is speaking with this Queen of Cups about something. Yeah, and looking at the two of them, this one's doing the talking, so it's like this Queen of Swords is telling this Queen of Cups. So I'm just being told to remind the collective that it's showing a Queen of Cups, but it can also be a King of Cups. It's down for you to change the role and gender of what you may feel. And although they're telling me this bit's not to change, this is a King of Pentacles, not a Queen of Pentacles. So that may be significant for someone. Okay, so we've got the Three of Swords, some kind of heartache and loss. Generally this will be linking to something that stems from the past, some unhealed wounds of some kind, or some emotional pain connected to a situation, or a loss of some kind. We've got here the Two of Wands, which is linking to having a plan. It's like, if this is a small crop, then you're being guided to still keep going and either adjust the plan or take your time with the patience to finish off a plan or rework a plan. It's showing here that there's something that which could, now they're showing this Page of Pentacles, could be this one wand and the world in the hand. So that is the pentacle there, is the opportunity to go far, maybe. And this wand is, they're telling me there's something that is hidden that we're trying to look into and uncover. So at the minute we're just building the story. So, and they're saying also that this could be someone that's coming in to help you or to show you. So that could be this reading, hopefully that gives you that missing piece of information. So it's something that's behind your back, in the sense of you can't see it, you're looking and focused on something else. So they're saying there's you could be being distracted to look a different way, or you're focusing on something else, and that you would be because you're not aware of what this is or what's gone on. It's taking a little bit of a different turn, like this is something that's almost a Seven of Swords energy, but in the sense of paperwork or conversation, something like that. It could also be a trying to bring two halves together, like we were saying, the building the bridge, the healing. So it could be two families, or it could be a family overseas, they're telling me, and a family or family member or someone that is the other side of the world. It's showing here that there's a mediator, so that could be the King or Queen of Swords. That would be their what they do. It's also showing a mediator, someone standing up and speaking in front of a lot of people. So okay, so we've got the Four of Pentacles. So they're saying now that this wand is now showing us this is moving forward into what is hidden. So whatever we're looking at here, it's something connecting to finances or stability or something like that. Holding on to finances could be one thing, or not releasing, I'm being told. Something's being something's being held back, authority and people having to be patient because there's a discussion or a mediation or an agreement or coming to a compromise, or something's missing within the bridge building. There's a missing element, so something's being held back, or someone's holding on to someone, not someone, well, it could be someone's holding on to something until a resolve has been made, or someone's not letting, it feels like someone's not releasing money or not releasing something until either specific paperwork's been signed. Now they're saying no, yes, until specific paperwork's been signed, until someone's been found. Okay, so so that could be somebody's looking for someone. The Four of Swords, obviously when we look at it, it kind of looks like a somebody's been laid to rest, or somebody is just resting. As saying something needs to be laid to rest. And again, we've got that Ten of Cups they're showing me, so a building of a bridge. So something needs to be healed, and maybe that's what they're saying. Whatever this heartache is, what we're looking into is going to be the healing, but you're not able to see it yet, collective. Also, it's like a last wish. So for example, when my mum passed, her one dying wish was that me, my brother and sister always stayed together and never turned our backs on each other. And we're happy to say that, yeah, it's we've managed to be able to do that. But so it's kind of feels something like that. So maybe there's somebody that has there's something that's supposed to be given, but there's a hold on it because maybe is there a rift within the family, or two sides of a family need to come together and show that they've mended a bridge or healed something before whatever this is can be released. Or for others of you, it's somebody, it has left something and then they're looking for a person or something like that, because we do have like legal elements in it, so that could be a factor. Yeah, so again, if we're saying that this is the wishes of somebody, or even if it's somebody that has they're contemplating or they're re-evaluating their life or situation or the direction of how they've been going, or something feels it's taking too long, or a reason of why, whatever, it's still like a wish is a thought, and it's being communicated. So it's either being communicated to that Queen of Cups, because we've got the Queen of Swords is telling this person something, or it's about this Queen of Cups, or it's coming from the Queen of Cups that it's there. You place it where it needs to be, but there's a lot of activity, so text messages, emails, meetings, there's searching through documents, which would make sense. They're looking for someone, trying to find. You get those people. I'm sure we had something like that come up in a reading before. But whatever it is, it's going to start moving forward. So maybe they've found the person, or you've clicked the information that you need to know, and you're taking that bit of information forward. Whatever it is, especially with the Chariot there, the Chariot is taking charge of a situation and it moving forward at a rapid rate. So we've got here judgment. So a judgment call has been made on a situation, or it can be linked to healthcare profession or hospital, something like that. That it could have been something that somebody said when they were in hospital, and that was a wish that they want carried out, and so that's a judgment call placed on their final wishes. And this is the spiritual side, like we're saying, the Hierophant, that this is being honoured, or has to be honoured, because they mentioned something about code of conduct, or which that could also be code of conduct if it is something to do with work. But it's more like following a code, something like that. And so again, with the judgment, it usually means that a crossroads, taking a different route, or a different approach, or whatever this is, it is supposed to change something. It's to rebalance something, or create a change that harmonizes or equals something out. So with this passion ignited, this is also heated discussions, heated arguments possibly. It's not showing arguments, but heated discussions. So something that needs to either be a different direction or different approach, they're saying, because it's something about either two families or something along those lines, that until a different way is taken, or until something happens, or paperwork signed by the correct, I was going to say official person, then something won't be released. Whatever this harvest, material harvest, represents for you collective, you fill in that blank. So yeah, something is all I can call it, because it's, I don't know obviously what it is for you. So this conversation, or whatever it is going on behind the scenes. You're not aware of it, it feels like, which is why the spirit that's come forward is bringing this information, so that you can come into awareness. They're saying, because the reading started about intuition, and not to overcomplicate the thinking, so that's significant for someone. So we've got here, with judgment, we've got here the King of Cups. So this could be also an aspect of the King of Pentacles, or it could be another person. It's taking, oh yeah, don't overcomplicate the thinking. And then the King of Cups. So it could be you're being guided to not overcomplicate something with your thinking to do with this person, or they are being told not to do that, or there's something's being made more complicated than it should be. And this is why there's a need for patience. Something's delayed. Did we get that at the beginning? So it's the Ace of Pentacles. What they're showing me now is the reference to the Page of Pentacles that was underneath. You were shown a story, could be like a story of history, so to say, since we're looking at code of conduct, or following a code, or continuing to keep pressing on, because eventually it does come to that, because it's coming on the authority and the experience and knowledge of a King of Pentacles that recognizes hard work. So something about this crop being small and it being a disappointing outcome for a situation, possibly, that this Ace of Pentacles is like the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's had an idea, and it's either an opportunity and finances or something, conversation, whatever this is. It's something to do with that Page of Pentacles. It's that coming forward that is going to create change. Could be being given to this King of Cups as a way to heal something, or to build a bridge for some reason. Maybe there was heated discussion that went on, or it feels like a peace offering, but it's deeper than that, or it's steeped in history or something. Yeah, we've got here the Magician. So this is something they're saying that is it's already been manifest. So one aspect, it's already been manifest, so it is here in physical. It's just being held back for a physical reason, nature. It's something that's been manifest. It's also about new beginnings. Whatever this represents, it's going to give enhance the tools or resources that's needed to continue the passion and pushing on. Don't forget, whatever this is, it's spiritually linked in a way that it's going to bring about good change for whatever it's connected to. They're saying as well to switch it, that there's this needs to be seen as there's whatever being hidden is also an element of when some kind of confusion and manipulation. And I'm saying we're not really wanting this to all start going dark and magic spells and all of that malarkey, but they're saying it's got to be acknowledged, because whether it's spell work or whatever words being used, this is manipulation of emotions, of resources, of stability, of whatever. There's some kind of manipulation at play, and that's another reason that it's being hidden. So it may not be public knowledge that everyone's involved. So maybe one half of the family know, the other half don't. Or if it's doesn't have to be family, so I don't want to confuse you with that. It could be relationship, or it could be partnership, or it could be something that people are aware of, but not everyone. Like the example of something somebody is owed or due or needs to sign for to collect, so it can be released to them, but they're not aware of it, so they need to be found for someone to pass on that message. I'm just being shown here as well, King of Cups and Queen of Cups. So maybe this King of Cups, wherever or whoever they are, has got a like legal investigator profession or lawyer, solicitor, to contact this Queen of Cups and pass the message on. or like we were saying, a mediator. They're saying to change the deck. All right, so we're being told change the deck. So that feels like, again, the more depth. So this is to be giving us a little bit more idea of what this financial material harvest is, and why it's hidden. Yes, we've given a little bit of an example, but they're saying that there's manipulation going on, and this is why we're looking to uncover it. So with this material harvest, what is it that the collective needs to know? We've got here Two of Wands, a plan that has been made. We've already seen the Two of Wands. It's something about something that it feels like something overseas. So I'm just saying that bit because they said don't overcomplicate it. So maybe me trying to give loads of examples could miss what you need to know. Heartache and loss. It's going to be something that is going to make people happy, someone happy. They're saying that, yes, we know that that's that bit, but we're now switching the energy into why is it hidden and what's the manipulation. So there's a plan to put this Nine of Cups in reverse and keep something in a state of heartache and loss. So it's connecting to that balance. We've got here the Six of Wands. So again, it's going to turn something up and be a recognition of hard work, but whatever plan it is, it's to something's imbalanced, isn't it? So this will be in the reverse. So the Six of Wands is no recognition. So somebody's being made to feel that they were overlooked or they weren't recognized in connection to something. And this is going to be turned around when you realize what it is, collective. The Passion ignited is again the Chariot. So something to do with whoever this King of Pentacles is, or something to do with possibly a Cancerian. You can look at the cusps, just before, just after, they're telling me. Something that is it's causing some kind of unrest. It feels like time running out for some reason. I feel I'm almost getting a Knight of Swords energy with this for some reason. So someone's done something in haste, or they've made a decision and now it's coming back to haunt. Yeah, coming back to haunt. That's why I was getting that Knight of Swords energy, because whatever this plan is, it's coming out, it's being exposed, obviously, is why we're picking up on it, but it's causing conflict. So it could be conflict within family dynamics or whatever it is, but the plan was made. No, they're telling me, sorry, they're saying that earlier in the reading, when they said that someone was being distracted to look the other way, they are focused on some kind of conflict, or something's being created, and so that they're looking in the wrong direction. And again, it's like this person is looking out the window, looking out the window, but again behind them is the other wand that they're not aware of. So this is there's conflict connected that is a distraction, or there's fighting amongst a group or a family because something is coming out, or there's someone's about to be found, or they have been found, or or they're losing patience because something's being held back. We've got the Emperor in reverse. I was just about to say I was supposed to put that up the right way, but they're saying leave it there because we're not talking about the honourable version of the Emperor as before. We're now moving into the deception of why something is being hidden, because there's a manipulation. So there's a conflict to do with either maybe, oh no, sorry, they're correcting me. They're saying the reason that this is in reverse is not to say that the person isn't honourable, it's to say that they are being made to feel that way, that they are being made to so the manipulation is to say they are they're not worthy to be recognized, or they've been overlooked because they're not a good leader or they're not responsible. So that could also be an element of that's why something's being held back, because they need to show that they're responsible enough. So say if like a child was left a massive amount of money, that they're not able to cash that in, for example, until they hit 18 or whatever age the people feel is responsible enough for them. It feels something like that. Something's being held back until a different direction has been taken. So that could be why we were seeing hospital. There could be something that's been left to somebody, for example, but their dying wish was that they don't receive it until they go to rehab or to get clean or get their health back on track or take their life in a different direction, or to make a change with their life or do something with their life or something like that. So not that they are like evil or whatever, but it's causing conflict for someone. Yeah, I feel that this Emperor here is that King of Cups, because we've got it over there and then we've got him here again just to acknowledge that. So yeah, so something's going to be rebalanced out, connected to this King of Cups, and a being painted in the wrong light, or being made to feel that they are not worthy, is going to rebalance and shift around. It is in progress. It's already manifest. So we've got here the Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's something changing the fate of someone or the direction of a life, and an outcome. It feels like it's got history connected to it. So yeah, something that is owed to. The Wheel of Fortune just clicking into place because something's being cleared out. So we've got here now, moving forward, the Ace of Pentacles. Again, we're being shown that this opportunity on the back of an idea is causing some kind of conflict. It feels more like arguing or nervous of what are we going to do, what are we going to do. It feels that there's some kind of heavy responsibility that lies with whatever this Ace of Pentacles is. It could be set up by design, that whoever this is being given to, that there is a heavy or a strong responsibility that comes with it. So if you imagine an Emperor in reverse, the heavy responsibility would be to be able to manage that and then step into the role, for example, of like head of the house, or It's if they're passing it on or passing it by this Emperor in reverse. They're just telling me as well, for some, that it could be bypassing an Emperor in reverse. Somebody that there was an expectation that they were going to receive or whatever, and then it's been passed to somebody that they've been cast in the wrong light, and really whoever it was has seen in them. Yeah. Yeah, so some kind of to relieve pressure or burden, but pressure's being on. So if that's, we're coming from that perspective, say if there's someone older, whatever, and they are like the golden child or whatever, and but really they are a fucking wrong'un and they've got no heart, but then you've got somebody that on the outside they look like they're the problem or a wrong'un or something like that, but really they've got a good heart and good soul. But because they're always cast, their reputation is seen in the wrong light, they never get to be their true authentic self. And so somebody, this King of Pentacles, has recognized something and made a decision. That's for some of you, not all. And if it's not resonating, then that use that as an example of what it feels like's happening here. Somebody's so yeah, what they're saying is, so the manipulation could be to trigger this person so that they keep doing things. I'm being shown something about being like set up in some way so that they end up in prison, and then it just confirms that's why they weren't responsible, or they may have friends or family or whatever around them that is always putting them into wrong situations. I'm being shown for some that, like, say either a sister-in-law that gives guidance, but really there is an ulterior motive because they want their husband to get whatever is due, and that means they benefit. And so this person is then a sacrifice without knowing it because they're following blindly. That type of feeling is what I'm picking up. So we've got here the Queen of Swords. So again, we saw this Queen of Swords that is speaking some kind of truth, taking action, or either is the instigator to do something, or is passing a message on, like we were seeing in the legal sense of something. We've got here the Wheel of Fortune. So this Queen of Swords, whoever she is, that if it's removing the legal side, that there's either an intended loss, or they are being made to feel there's a loss, or they actually are. That is their destiny outcome. Don't forget, it's changing around. So we've got here a confusion that's going on, like we were being shown. It's two stories that are alike, but it's hard to know maybe the truth, or a decision that's needing to be made. We've got here the Moon, so it's connecting to something that is hidden, an information being hidden, or a conversation that was had. I'm just being shown that if this is looking at somebody's last dying wish, that they want something to happen, that it could have been a conversation with a few people, and those few people have made a plan to not mention that that's what the conversation was. If that is the case, then you can be sure that the spirit will not rest until it gets out. And that is what happens when you have the spirit realm come forward. They have messages to bring because there is some kind of injustice that's going on, or there is some kind of pain or something. They're working behind the scenes to help someone. They are the hidden helpers. So we've got here something that is confusing and distracting, and it's being illuminated as we speak. Something, someone's being called to be brave, step into their power, be strong and resilient, because it's going to take that either when they find out what this is, or what's gone on, or why it was hidden, or what it is linked to it. It could also represent a Leo. I'm being told to remind you that there's it could be like one of the cusps, you know, like Cancer, Leo, or Taurus, Cancer, something like that. They keep pointing out. Leo's definitely significant. We've got here the Three of Cups, so a conversation between three people, or that's all that know, or it's going to be something that to celebrate. I'm getting a sense as well with money being spent, but it's not those people's money to spend. So it's almost like someone living a lavish lifestyle, but it's not logical where the money's come from or something. Yeah, so I've just questioned how does that link if we're looking at material harvest and something has been held back. And the answer that come back is because this is the others that have received, but there's someone being made to look that they're overlooked, or there's some kind of change that people are unaware of. Even just saying there's only a couple may know of what this is, so it could also be hidden from many. We've got here the King of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Whatever this is, it's protected. It's something to celebrate. And then we've got here the Eight of Cups. So whoever this person is, when this comes out, it's going to either make them want to walk away, or they're just showing me that this is showing somebody going overseas to collect whatever this is, or sign the paperwork. Again, you're being called to know there is magic at play, because there's conflict, confusion and mind games being played in order to affect you, so that you don't even go for this. But they're saying that this isn't going to work, and it hasn't been working for a while. This is why everything's taking, the time is now. So somebody is going to be traveling overseas to, if you look, that sun that you can see, if you can, sorry for the lighting, but that sun is representing whatever this Ace of Pentacles is. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, changing, rebalancing. All right, let's just get these for another bit of a spirit message, because I feel that that is the end of the story. Either somebody's going to be really walking away, or they're saying as well that the person that's trying to bring this message forward is able to then continue their journey on and rest in peace. yeah, they're saying they are in peace. They are they're fine. But this is just something again that they feel that they need to do this. And I suppose as well, in regards to the spirit realm, that things can look one way when people are here in the physical, and then once they pass over, they are then able to see things from a much bigger, higher perspective. So we've got here transformation, an ending of some kind that's brought heartache and loss. It turns into a transformation of a person, a situation, and an energetic recorrection. It's a positive movement forward, even though it may not look like it right now. We've got the number 8 is significant. Again, we've got here somebody moving towards that Ace of Pentacles, which is the Sun. So somebody's moving towards some happier times, or something that's going to be happy. Sailing, or a boat or harbour or something along those lines may be significant. There may need to, a boat may need to be taken to get to wherever it is. We've got here moving on, showing that everyone or this person can finally move on, and also this person that's giving the message is also saying it then their work here will be done, and laughing because the King of Pentacles never stops working. There's always something. So their work will be done, and they will also move on. And if you look at this, both of these people are heading in the same direction. So physically and spiritually. So whoever this person is, there's clearly a message to say your ancestors walk beside you, and they recognize themselves in you, is what they want you to know. And so finally we've got foundation and achievements, and what they're saying is keep going, like the original message, because you are about to build a bridge, or a healing is coming forward, and it is connected to a property. So it could be that there's a property overseas, or you need to go to family overseas to sign some paperwork, or someone overseas is looking for you, and whatever it is going to bring some kind of stability. Or they're saying as well, whatever, if it's not property, it could be land, because they're showing me somewhere hot, or something with a different climate to wherever you may be, because they kept saying overseas, doesn't have to be, but whatever it is, there may be like something's built on there. I keep wanting to say sanctuary, but I mean I would, wouldn't I? But it whatever it is, this property, land, or the people that are there when you get there, or that are linked to it, there's something healing that comes from it. And that's why it is that Ace of Pentacles. Whatever the Ace of Pentacles represents to you, collective, this foundation and achievement is it in a nutshell. So we've got here power at the bottom of the deck. They're just saying someone's being two-faced, someone's wearing a mask, and it's going to be revealed if not already. So we definitely need our where are they? Oh, there. angel cards for this one. I love this message for you, collective. I really hope that it has brought something out for you. It's give you more to think about. It did feel like a real spiritual message coming from somebody that is looking out for you. It felt like a male energy, if I'm honest, but it doesn't have to be. I don't want you to dismiss this whole message just on the basis of that, because that could be my guide that is translating on behalf of the person so that I convey it correctly. Also, as well, I love the way that those cards at the beginning told that story. It built the story, and then it's ended off in exactly the same way. Yeah. All right, so please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading, if you found it helpful, or if you know somebody that this reading is talking about. So let's see what we have got. We have got Queen of Michael at the bottom of the deck. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindled relationships. Children or childhood. And then finally, number 11, strength, which was also our number 8 significant power, and wisdom under that. Strength, number 11, strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. And that feels that it is definitely encompassing the energy, the message, the moral code of what this person has been trying to put forward. There's a rebalancing that's taking place, and they want you to use your intuition within a situation that you're having your judgment clouded. Take a minute. If you know who the person is that's coming forward for you, they want you to take a minute and sit with their energy and know that they're seeing something different now. So there's a new way that they're communicating with you, and they come on the energy of love, unconditional love and forgiveness, and they want you to heal. Oh, beautiful to whoever this is. It's going to take courage and strength for whatever you're going to go through. So there you go. It's just their energy is so beautiful. So yeah, there you go. Hope that it resonated for you, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.